The Game Awards is done. Another year came, and I'm actually happy about the results of Game of the Year. I'm happy Astrobot won because not only is it a fun game in my opinion, but it kind of took me back and reminded me about I guess, my game of all time. I just wanted to share how I got introduced to Harvest Moon. Yes, it's a farming game. It's actually a cute, just it's a cozy farming game. To me, it didn't make sense the first time I heard it because, well, the first time I heard this game way back when I was in my elementary days, my friends would discuss about having their own wives or tending to their own crops, and that didn't make sense to me. But why would you want a game where you just water plants and care for animals? I didn't that to me didn't make much sense, but it piqued my interest. The only thing that made me want to try the game is because of FOMO, I guess. Honestly, the only thing my friends talk about, and I kind of get thrown in the background, and so they encouraged me. Honestly, encouraged me to try it, and the first title of Harvest Moon I tried was Back to Nature. It's a PlayStation 1 game. At first, my first playthrough, I didn't quite. I think what I understood was there's this shipping bin that you put stuff in. So what I did, I picked up the weeds and I tried throwing them in, but they won't allow you to sell it. I spent the whole day just trying to figure out how to make money to buy the livestock or you buy the chickens, and it was honestly my first playthrough, suffice to say, was a downer. So I went to my friends again and I asked them, how do you play the game? The tip that they gave me was get the bamboo shoots. Foraging, you need to forage. I should have explored more in retrospect. That would have been a magical experience. But in the spring, on the first day of spring, your income would come from foraging, and you would go to the hot spring. You would pick up some bamboo shoots, and that's when I got hooked. It made me feel like I was earning the day, and me earning gold, just working hard and just earning up to something. Like the first chicken purchase, I loved the hell out of that chicken. I picked it up, I fed it, and it would freak me out if it was sick. So it was such a fun experience. My first playthrough wasn't as engaging because I didn't get to finish a year of the game because I mean, I'm not the only one who's playing with the PlayStation and, schoolwork. But my first serious and actually my all-time favorite game is Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town, available on the Game Boy Advance. I played night and day with that game. It was just a whole day of me playing because it's a portable game. You can play it past bedtime, and it was it was it was something I played through a lot of years there. And my two favorite features and what made me hooked, the Rose Square events. I made sure I saved the game before the chicken festival, um so that I could, load it back and try again. So that was one of my favorite features. And the other one is cooking. I love the process of turning on the game TV on a certain day of the game and watching this home TV shopping, and you have to go all the way to the inns, or was it Doug's Inn? All the way to Doug's Inn to use their phone and actually order. And I would experiment on recipes, and it would surprise me if I hit something because sometimes it's a little too accurate. It's like my go-to game. It's just cozy, and you're not against anyone, or you're just playing and you're just, you know, I don't know. It just gives me a lot of warmth. So going back to the Game Award, I think I have an answer why Astrobot won. It's because the game is a simple platformer with a lot of charm, and I feel like when you play it, you kind of remember the good old days. And I think nostalgia played a huge part in why that game won. And I just, felt like sharing that. I felt like making a whole YouTube video so that I could share that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, leave it at the comment section. Let me know the game, your go-to game, or the game that actually got you into video games, and or if there's any suggestions that you might share. So yeah, that's it. Salamat.